Hello, friends. This is Pastor Chris Dent, also known as PD. I wanted to take just a brief moment to come on YouTube and share with you guys my why. Why I've chosen to take the path that I've taken, why I have a drive that's driving me so hard to be successful, not just for me, but my family, and not just for my family, but it's a word called legacy. And that's where there's something major left after I'm gone. And so, guys, I want to just take a brief moment to share that with you, if that's okay with you. I hope this helps someone. But it all started back when I was a kid. My mother always told me, go to school, get a good education, and get a good job. And I did just like that, guys. I went to school, I got a good education, I got a great job. I worked a job at Nationwide Insurance in Canton, Ohio. My wife was working at AT&T. We had a traditional fitness boot camp that was alive and thriving. And we were living the American dream, literally, because we had both had great jobs with benefits, 401ks connected to them, as well as a traditional business, right? So when you have that, you think that you're on top of the world. So we decided to say, let's enjoy life. And so we built a home from ground up, all of those things, only to find out that I didn't have a plan B in place. And I didn't expect life to hit me the way it hit. And so one day while I was working out, I popped a bicep and I went in for an outpatient surgery. And while I was on that table, something happened to where they had to literally bring me back, and it took 8 hours. A 45-minute surgery turned into an 8-hour turnaround time to bring me back to get me stable. At that moment, it began to cause my heart to only function at 5% ejection fraction. So they put me on the heart transplant list. I had kidney and liver failure, guys. I also had blood clots and pneumonia in my lungs. All this happened at the same time. Now, they told me it was going to be a long road to recovery. So my wife relayed all of that information to my job. And my job came, they was in very great support. They came to see me, but then they called my wife and they told her that they was going to have to let me go. Unfortunately, there was nothing that they can do about it, but they wished me well. And how many of you know that when they hung that phone up, a great salary, over $60,000 stopped instantly. And I don't know about you, but if $60,000 stopped, Houston, we have a problem. That's a little saying. But we had a major problem because we had bills. We were not prepared for life to happen to us, not having a plan B in place. So with that being said, it caused us to have to shut down our traditional business because we had a major overhead that we had to cover each month. And I was not able to be there as much because my wife, we were switching on and off. When she goes to work, I'll run the business and I'll deal with the clients and so forth. And when she get off, we'll do it together, and then she'll do the morning. So it was really, really put us in a bad place. And not only that, all of our bills began to lack and fall behind. And it put us to a place to where me, my wife, and our 6 kids became homeless. Yes, we became homeless, guys, and we were in a hotel. And we didn't have a plan B. And at that moment, I asked God, I said, God, if you give me the strength to get my health back together, I will build a legacy for my family. I will build a plan B. And not only will I do it, I'll go around the world and I'll help as many people have a plan B in place. If you could give me the right vehicle for that. And guys, that's what happened. I was able to come into an opportunity where I was able to, deal with financial literacy and learn about the travel industry. And it literally changed my life. Not only did we get the things that we lost back, but I was actually able to retire my wife from her full-time job at AT&T of 17 years. And now we travel the world sharing this opportunity of getting a plan B, having a plan B in place, because life is so short, you never know what can possibly happen and where you're going to need to fall back on an income that's going to keep coming in, whether you're working or not. And so, guys, that's what's driving me so hard, is because I've been there firsthand. I experienced it. And I didn't know what to do because I wasn't taught any better. And so they say once you know better, you're supposed to do better. And guys, I didn't have a choice. I had to do better, and I had to get a plan B. And now that plan B is my plan A, and I'm working on other plan Bs also for any purpose whatsoever. So guys, thank you for listening to my why, to my story, to why I'm driven the way I'm driven. And prayerfully, hopefully, you won't have to experience life the way I did, but you can put a plan B in place. And if you need a plan B and you're looking for a new opportunity, I'll say just, comment below, share your, opportunity with me, and I'll be more than happy to reach out to you and share it with you. Or you can send me an email at chrisdentsenior@yahoo.com. That's CHRISDENTSR@yahoo.com. And I'll be more than happy to get you some great information that can be life-changing, not just for me, but for you and your legacy to come. Well, guys, that's my time. I'm signing out. Thank you for listening in. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.